2025, I will scale my business to $1 million per month, and I'm documenting the journey daily right here on YouTube. But I realize that's quite a bold claim to make as a homeschooled high school dropout with no diploma and no GED. For reference, I scaled my business to over $1 million in 2024. As for today, things got a little interesting. So today I'm working on a couple things I have to shoot later today. More information on that too. We have to invoice a client. So what we're just about to do is figure out how much performance we did on the month through ads so that we can go and see how much he owes us for the people that close from ads. I have a feeling it's gonna be very low because his sales team is right now, but he's onboarding another one. I have to go see him this week too, so that'll be good. Shooting and launching a couple ads for myself, rebuilding all the tracking systems and dashboards for Leverage Creator as well, and then probably something after that as well. So we're gonna go dive into this dashboard. Basically, in the last month, we've booked 364 calls for my client. Average cost per book call is $23 right now, that's kind of crazy because it's really low. Oh, this is actually a potential client right here.
What's good, bro? How are you?
Good, bro. How about you?
I'm good. Yeah, I mean, like, what do you usually do? Like, how many videos a month?
We usually do 4. Every single client we have right now, we're doing 4 a month for.
Okay, 4 a month, and 4, is that like sit down and then they just add like vlogs on top of that?
Like, we can go and split test as far as what works best for your brand and your audience. But like, yeah, some clients we're going and doing run and gun, some we're doing sit down. You know, obviously we would look into your brand and, you know, your product and direct you on what we think is going to go and perform best based on the data that we have.
Okay, but yeah, okay, dope. So yeah, so basically like 4 videos. I'm just going to take this back to like Adrian and the rest of the team.
For sure.
So 4 videos per channel, like obviously, like what does that entail? Like title, thumbnail?
Yeah, we do literally all of it.
Yeah.
So literally all you would need to do is either, if we're shooting with you, show up to the shoot, or if you're sending us footage, send us the footage, right? Everything else, so we're going and we're doing the research for your niche and we're putting together either a framework or a transcript, whatever works best for you, whatever way you feel like you best go and record videos. So if you need a teleprompter with word for word script and going and speaking your tone, we can do that as long as we have enough material. I also know you, so that helps a little bit. And then from there, like, we would take the videos, we're going and editing the videos, we're going and putting them up in YouTube Studio. Obviously you get to review them, and then we're going creating thumbnails, titles, SEO, tags, description, literally all of it. So, you know, you're just like, record the video, and if you like it, then you say set it to live, and we set it live.
Okay, sick. Anything else I need to know? I mean, it's pretty straightforward, honestly.
Well, cool. Let me know when you're ready to get your advertising costs down.
Yes, sir. Nice pitch. All right, bet. I'll let you know. Thank you, bro.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
You too. Time to go check his ads. Let's see.
Get this at your own risk. Don't post content on Instagram until you change these 3 settings first.
Oh, he just put me in a group chat. Oh, we're jumping back on a call. Do we have a little change of heart on when to get started?
What was that, Cam?
Do we have a little change of heart on getting started?
No. I said I just talked to Dylan.
I don't know if Presley's going to be able to jump on right now just because I think he's on his group call right now. Let me check.
Well, yeah, this is Dylan.
What's going on, Dylan?
You were talking a little bit about like the client success you've had and the ROI, and then also the pricing model. Mm-hmm. Can you just like rephrase how does the first month look, and then
for sure. Yeah, so obviously YouTube's a little bit of a longer term game. With that being said, we don't want to overpromise anything. But what we've seen is, and what we're comfortable basically guaranteeing, is that any of the clients that we work with, they will go and break even ROI by month 3. What we tend to see based on all the data is we've never had a client not ROI in month 1 from the videos that we've gone and created for them. So we're tracking everything through Hyros. So obviously you guys have a high ticket coaching offer. People would go click the link in the description. They'd go and hit your funnels. They'd go book a call. Whatever your sales process looks like, that can be tracked through Hyros, and we're going and able to attribute the sales and calls booked from YouTube and basically cross-reference that with, you know, what we're charging you guys for YouTube to go and see that that's actually making sense to, you know, work with us at the end of each month. So we go and build out that tracking system for you so that you have that and you can go and get the report, you know, whenever.
And what's the rev share structure?
We do 15% on the sales that are generated from the videos that we create for you only.
For how long?
We do a year term on that.
Rev share is too high, and the reason that it's too high is because we spend a few hundred G's a month on paid ad, and so naturally a lot of the people that come in through paid traffic go to YouTube. And so
but we wouldn't be able to attribute that. So we are only attributing people that are finding the YouTube video and they're clicking and following through on all the links.
Oh, so like first click?
First and last.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying with last. That's not going to work. It's like we send a lot of people to YouTube.
So then what we can do to go and make it make a little bit more sense is instead of doing 15% of gross, we can do 15% of net.
I would rather do a lower percentage and we cap it at a certain, pay for you guys. A lot of the cash that you guys would be billing us is a result of really high ad spend and, a lot of upfront risk on our end with the ad side of things, And so it's like that part doesn't really make sense.
I would counter that and say, obviously, one, like we would want to see the data that actually goes and supports that, because I'm assuming the majority of the ads that you're running are on Meta, and then this is YouTube. I don't know how you go and use YouTube videos within your funnel. Obviously, there will be some people that, are curious. They go and look up the YouTube channel and they go and, watch videos and then to make a decision from there. That'll definitely happen for sure. If you're already going and spending $200,000 a month on ads right now and people are converting from that, then I don't really see how YouTube comes in and takes any of that performance that's already there. Say someone already books a call and then you're directing them to watch YouTube videos, then that can't be attributed to us anyway.
First click probably makes the most sense, but yeah, Dylan and I will have to shoot you what numbers make sense for us.
Cool.
And then you and Presley talk about it.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll wait to hear back from you guys and then we'll take it from there.
Cool. Sounds good, fellas.
So I had a call with our sales team this morning, and unequivocally they all say that the no-show majority is coming from the ads. And so I don't know, that was just the direct feedback, and that's where I kind of hey, we're going to divert our Meta spend towards B2B leads for at least a little bit.
Gotcha.
After your presentation last week with the B2B stuff, George is hey, I want to test this with my company now too.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot some ads with you for the B2B side when I'm up there Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. With George, our investor wants to test it with his company and ask me about what your model is for pricing and stuff. What do you want me to say for that?
Yeah, that would be per lead.
Okay. Cam, this is the guy that's a YPO. If you can do this for us, you can fucking kiss your video agency goodbye. That's why I was so on it about what to go over on the call.
Yeah, for sure. Sweet. Sounds good.
Cool. All right, brother.
See you, Mike.
Why is he so incentivized to give you referrals?
He's just an old guy that loves the services that I'm providing, and he has good connections.
So there's no financial in it for him or anything?
For ads, I'm dude, I'm gonna run your stuff on performance. Don't even worry about any upfront stuff. So I'm just treating him well. He's a client that's extremely happy with my services.
I think that's super valuable for the series too, just to be able to treat people so well that they want to serve you.
Yeah, what I'm realizing is on the ad side is bro, everyone needs it.
Well, because there's no one doing it good. No one knows how to create a good creative either.
Yeah.
And track it.
We have a lot to do. A lot to do. So much to do. It's time to take a nap. I'm working on hiring editors, so I put out a type form for short form and Discord in our Facebook group to start. We'll see if that gives us what we need, because obviously not everyone's going to be good. Ideally, I'd like to get 100 responses and pull 10 people out. Trying to get the short form tracking system done, so we're probably going to have to hire a dev to go and do it. You know what I should do? I'm going to get my whiteboard and I'm going to start putting down all the big tasks that I have to do and see which ones I can go and delegate. So I think with most roles, especially in our company, I want them to be performance incentivized, because I want people to have skin in the game and I want them to care about the work that they're doing. And I think one of the best ways to go and do that and to help people operate in excellence is to give them some sort of ownership, skin in the game for what they're doing. And, good vision paired with a performance model for incentivization, I believe is one of the better ways to go and achieve things and get things done. Because people actually have a lot more output than they will usually go and actually output, or if they're incentivized poorly. So if you can incentivize properly and sell them on the vision of where we're going, then they can usually go and achieve much greater things. So in order to have performance same ways, we'd go have it with our agency. You have to have it with your employees or the people working for you. So you need a system to go and track that performance. So that's what this is. So we're actually working. He's about to get on a call with the developer to go build this system out. I gave him a scope of exactly what it is that we need. So Tate is going to go explain to this developer what it is that we're looking for and how the system works, so that when we go hire short form editors, we can go ahead and effectively track the performance so that we can pay them out based on their performance, not based on their work. Not every editor will be on board for this. It's looking like roughly 30 to 40% of editors going through the application are on board for this. So that's part of it. Like, it's not going to be for everyone. Not everyone is happy working a performance model, and that's okay, because those people don't work for me as far as a short form editor goes.
We can do that. I will let you know if we have any issues with Instagram API, or I will keep you updated. So
2 things that I need you to ask him is, 1, what does he need from us to get started? And 2, explain back everything that he's going to do to you so that we know that he understands it. All right, so we just funded the contract for $320 because Upwork takes a fee. So this guy should be off to the races. Today's Monday, and he should have it done Friday, which works out because that's when I get back from Oregon. So we'll be able to go and hopefully have everything there. Like, sometimes I just have to go brain dump everything that's on my mind, right? So this is like all of the projects that need to be completed within basically the next week that are on my mind. So now I have to go through, what do I have to do? What can I delegate? What can I not do? This basically just takes it out of my brain and then on here. And then this is obviously just business, and this isn't everything. This is just 23andMe, I guess, is what it is. And so obviously there's a lot outside of this. There's family and friends and, other stuff. So this is just one piece of my brain. I'm thinking through, for example, this, we just went and hired someone to go and build this out. So that's been delegated. Tate's going to be managing that. And now there's all these other things I have to go figure out, what the system's going to look like for, in order to go and make these happen. So once all these go and happen, this should get us to $300K a month-ish or more, if not more, probably 400. Yeah. So, I'm excited about this list. I'm going to go through and just kind of delegate everything.
Don't even see buy airplane tickets there yet.
No, that's actually
yeah, right.
That's a good one to add.
We should probably add that at the very bottom just in case.
Bye. Yeah, this is the reason Tate is here. So I should just be
yeah, he's delegating right now, and I'm just this is literally why I'm here. So as you guys can imagine, I will be busy fast. I always hear people complaining about not being able to find an editor or just someone to outsource. I came to Threads, which I think you could do the same on Twitter or maybe even Instagram, and I just looked up short form editor, and there's just, constantly all this saying short form editor, so I just click on their profile and go to their Instagram and I DM them. Easy enough.
All right, so what I have to do right now, I am going to demonstrate breaking down the money printer model and what that is. And then after I go and break down the money printer model, then I have to go and talk about what Leverage Creator is. So I went and created this, which is kind of cool. But I made this, so it just hover event on all these, and it just shows, you get a dedicated CSM, holding you accountable, daily group calls, comprehensive training material, vibrant community, AI sales coach, legal contracts and pricing bot, hiring management system, Campus Brain V2, AI appointment setter CM. So these are all things that you get access to. What are you doing here?
You hate me that much?
I thought you were flying home.
Tomorrow.
That's actually so convenient because I was literally talking about, hey team, how much did you pay to join Leverage Creator?
3K, I think, something like that.
That's back when we were running discount pricing because we had less coaches and less systems in place. But now we have a lot more systems in place, so we hiked up their price a little bit.
Just being honest, would have paid 10.
With everything that you have access to now, we're low-key thinking about moving the price up to that because the value's there, 100%.
I think a lot of it is also the community that's in there. I've never been a part of a mentorship that has a community like you guys. It's just people are connecting all the time.
After you joined, how long did it take you to start learning and implementing and start seeing results?
Dude, the first call I hopped on with Cam, he told me that I need to have a bigger ball sack. Yeah, and that changed a lot because literally the week after that, I was walking into probably one of the best dealerships in the nation, and walked in like I owned the place. Just like, yeah, just implementing. I mean, I was on the calls right away. So I think right away, honestly, like I joined, I was on the next call like the next day.
No, the team was actually like one of those guys that like he wasn't on a bunch of calls, at least to my knowledge, but he just joined in the first couple. He was like, bro, that's exactly what I needed. Took it, ran with it, went and added 10K a month to his business like that.
Yeah, the next month. Literally the next month we added 10K to our business.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting with our team is because he doesn't actually use a camera. Like a lot of
cameras right here.
Yeah, like right, like show him what you use to make like 10 to 15K consistently, like right there.
This right here.
I mean, literally, we actually have the best program, and like students have verified that by being in other programs that have costed more money, and then joining ours and saying, like, their stuff was good, but y'all stuff is great. And I'm just saying that because I'm literally just repeating what they said. Like, I'm not one to go and have an ego with what we have, but with what our students are saying, I can be proud of what we've built.
Yeah, I mean, for me, honestly, like the thing with Leverage Creator too is like when you join, you have no clear vision yet of what's possible, because I never would have thought I'd be in this position. And piggybacking off of what Hatim was saying, just the community that you're around when you join this, like he's from Chicago, right? Like he flew over here to Arizona on his own dime. Tate literally drove 18 hours, and he said it's mostly because he wants to be around hardworking people. Like we're literally here at this Kratom spot, 8 p.m. grinding. Hatim, he came here, he texted me. Yeah, he just got here.
We're about to lock in now.
Yeah, see, so like, besides everything that you're gonna learn about the business, just the community is priceless in my opinion.
I'm DMing people from all over the nation, just like connecting and learning from each other. That's the biggest value add, I think. That alone is worth the 3K I spent, just the community I've gotten, and then obviously the access to Cam, Presley, Ben, being on those calls. Just it's worth way more than 3K.
It is a little more expensive than 3K, but it is still reasonable.
Yeah,
I mean, if you go to college, you're going to go pay $50,000, $75,000, $100,000. You're not even guaranteed to get a job. And if you do get a job, the chances that you can make 10K a month, basically zero. Like maybe a lawyer, maybe a doctor, but it's like, bro, like to go be a doctor,
like 12
you have no life.
schooling.
Yeah, and you pay 50, 60% of taxes with malpractice insurance included. It's like, bro.
He's studying to be a doctor and he hates his lifestyle.
Yeah. You know, like, okay, a doctor after taxes maybe makes $400K a year, which is good money, don't get me wrong, right? Like, that's great money, but you have no life outside of being a doctor for the most part. No freedom. But it's like, you're looking at Hatim, and it's like, Hatim is making 14K a month?
I think we'll do close to 20 this month.
Okay, so $20,000 a month times 12, that's $240,000. So $160,000 less so far. By the end of the year, I know it's going to be neck and neck with what a doctor's making, if not more. And Hatim can go do whatever he wants whenever he wants. He lives in Chicago, but he said, weather's too cold. I'm coming down to Arizona, hanging out with the fellas at Leverage Creator. And we're going to go post up at cool spots and work.
Facts, bars.
Yeah, no.
Bars.
Freedom. Like, it's, you start to realize that once you cross a certain amount of money, it's not about the money. It's about the freedom. You need a certain amount of money to go and live and exist and, you know, just be able to survive. Once you get past that amount, it's usually, from what I've seen, but depending on where you live, 3 to 6K a month. Once you go and get past that, you don't necessarily need more, but whatever you have that is more just makes your life comfortable. And then you realize, like, oh, like, I actually, like, only want to make money because I want the freedom. I want the freedom, me, to take care of the people around me, to take care of my family, to go eat wherever I want, to have a schedule. When I wake up, it's just when the sun comes up, when I wake up, that's when I wake up. Like, I had to work in order to get there. Like, that's a piece of freedom that I care about, you know?
All that being said, join.
Join. Yeah, link's right there. Literally go join, like click the link, watch the video. Like, I mean, you don't even need to watch the video, you just basically watch the video, but go fill out the application and book a call for real. Like, I don't know what you're doing at this point. Like, if you want 2025 to be your year, you need to be in a community of people that are going to help you do that. Otherwise you're going to fall off. Like, we're right at that time period, 2-ish weeks into January, most people are falling off. You will fall off if you don't have a community of people around you. Just what it is. So, like, what you invest versus what you have the opportunity to go and make is unmatched.
Let's take it back to a time when we were so much in love.